What's going on, collective? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Belligerence. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, so today I'm gonna do something different here. So today I am going to read my smoke signals. Okay. So basically, I don't know what the message is going to be today, but I am going to read these smoke messages, and I'm going to let you know what I see. Hang on, let me get my cards. So today, I see quite a few things happening today. I got a download. Well, I was riding today, and I saw the name Amen and Hamael. I don't know, well, I can't say I don't know, but there's definitely somebody out here who's still like doing conjuration work, and they are still trying to conjure and call out to Amen and who was that? Hamael. So like I told you, both of those are Egyptian-based gods, right? Hamael, they consider him to be the evil one or whatever, but originally his name, he was, I believe he was one of the original gods of Egypt, one of the original ones, just like Amen-Ra is, right? Amen, right? Now, the difference between the two is that, you know, like I said in the previous video, Hamael is connected to who is that? Connected to Aries and a constellation of Aries. And usually, you know, it's, you know, they say like there's a good and bad side to them, but you know, like everything else, you know, they try to say like it's a good side and a bad side, you know, all that mess. But you know, that's for those who subscribe. But apparently somebody continuously keep calling out to this spirit or this demonic force, trying to get help or trying to conjure this spirit or this demonic force. Okay. Also, I saw Amen out here. I don't know if you guys know who Amen is. A-M-M-O-N. I guess if you look him up, that would be best. But I am just going to give you a rundown of what I learned about him today, because I heard his name before, but I never went into detail to really look at it and try to figure out what he really did and all this other stuff. So essentially, he's like, basically he's under Astaroth, and he is he's like a Baphomet almost, where essentially people conjure this spirit up or this demonic force up to force people who are in opposition to come together. So basically, it's kind of like if this, let's say somebody was trying to make you, basically somebody's trying to force you to make up with them. Basically, that's the vibe that I'm getting here, is that somebody was summoning Amen in order to force you to, I guess, make up with them. And if you don't make up with them, you're supposed to go through a series of harsh lessons and transformations, which is essentially like death card, either makeup or death, essentially the vibe that I'm getting here. So basically this spirit or this demonic force is connected to the wolf and the what was that, the raven. Okay, one aspect is extremely like cunning, you know what I'm saying, like a wolf, cunning. But the wolf part is supposed to represent like it's, you know, his nature essentially. And then you got the crow part where he's very intelligent. So this definitely is a demonic force that is connected to wisdom and intelligence and things of that nature. Okay. Everybody has their own, you know, gifts or whatever of, you know, who's good and who's evil and all that other stuff. But like I said, Hamael is one of the stars in the head of the ram. So basically, Hamael is connected to the star and the crown of Aries, right? It says it has positive and negative attributes. Essentially, it's about independence and the need to take strong action. Okay, so somebody could have been trying to stop you from taking strong action, or somebody has been calling on Hamael to kind of hinder you from taking action, essentially, is what this is, right? All right, so let's look at this here. So I'm not gonna put it on the screen or whatever because I don't know how the glare is gonna be. So I'm just gonna hold it up here and let you guys see it just a little bit, so you know it's pretty much just sage. So, but yeah, I definitely see somebody like somebody has been playing with like smoke magic or something like that. And the vibe that I'm getting here is that it has something to do about them inhaling and exhaling. This is a pair of lungs here. Look like somebody has a knot on their lungs. It's like these elongated knots on the lungs, at the top of the lungs. Also, I'm seeing, I've been seeing these people for a while now, but I see it's two people that are robed. Look like somebody is robed and they got like a decoy person in front of them. But yes, this is definitely a masculine. He may even have like a mustache, brown eyes. I also see another male behind him though. So I don't know if that man is puppeteering him. I see somebody who's going through, whose eyes are all white. I don't know if this person is experiencing like, what is this, demonic, what is that? What do they call that? Possession? Oh, that brings me to another thing that I saw today in the clouds today. So basically, somebody was doing a sexual ritual where they put somebody, it's multiple people, but they'll put one person in a trance or something like that, or do like a seance with one person. And while that person is being rolled and intervened with the spirit, there's somebody else in the corner. Either they're having sex or they'll like, you know, play with themselves to like generate energy and be trying to like channel it towards one person who's serving as like a gateway or something like that in order for, you know, them to get favor or something like that. What is this? I don't know. This looks like almost like a rainbow, but it kind of gave me the vibe of like a planet. I want to say that this is like the moon. Something about the moon here. I'm seeing something about the moon, possibly even, yeah, the moon. Somebody has been doing moon magic or playing with the moon, but they're using like the air magic using the moon or something like that. Yeah. All right, let me go to the next one. I'll come back to this one. But yeah, it looked like somebody was possessed or something, and they got something like coming out of their nose. Okay, so this makes sense. Okay, so basically there's this warlock or this wizard or whatever, you know, warlock, right? And, or witch, and they have control over a spirit. This spirit is transparent. Okay, it's a transparent spirit, which means that if you were to see it with the naked eye, it would look clear all the way through. Okay. Now, what's been going on is somebody has been conjuring up this spirit to attack people and stuff like that. And basically how this spirit attacks is it has something to do with the mouth. It like tries to crawl into people's bodies and stuff through the mouth, through the ears, or different orifices. But I mainly see it the mouth. There was this man who, I don't know if he's like losing his mind or something, but I remember seeing him in a bed, and a woman, a black woman, a dark-skinned black woman sitting down his side, and a spirit that just would not stop attacking him. So I don't know what that had to do with anything, but that's what I'm seeing now. I'm seeing somebody who's robed, like a warlock or something, that's been climbing in and out of somebody's mouth while they are laying, it's like they're a zombie. I want to say like they eyes are like all white, and I see this person laying down with their head to the right side, and this man just like crawling in and out of this person's mouth. Wow. Yeah. What is that? I see it like a bird with two heads to it. Something about bird with two heads. Is that Masonic? That is Masonic. Now that I think about it, that's the sign of the Masons. So this person could be a mason. There could be a mason that's spiritually attacking people, who jumps in people, who goes into like a spiritual, go into like a spirit body or something, or they astral project themselves into people's bodies by climbing into it, essentially, is what this is. Wow, that is crazy. Yeah. There's a woman that holds smoke in front of her to try to cloak her face when she does magic work. Or is this like, yeah, something about a river? This woman, she does something with like flowers or something at a river or something like that. Wow. This is crazy, man. Okay, now I'm starting to see her. So it's a man and a woman, okay? The man is the one who has the bird. Okay, I can see him looking at me now. So I guess show me your secret. Okay, so now I can see into him now. Okay, so basically this person, he works with these reptilian spirits is what he does. He has these reptilian familiars bring different stuff to him. And essentially what happens is through Marines, it's like they're reptilian, so they can use earth and water magic, essentially, is what this is. But essentially I'm seeing like this amphibious energy, this amphibious spirit that brings stuff to him in the spiritual realm. It's an amphibious spirit. This person works with like reptiles and stuff like that. Now the woman here, she tried to keep her face cloaked because in her city, in her country, it's illegal to do what she's been doing. So she may use like she may wear like a burqa or something like that. But it's illegal for her to do whatever dark magic that they've been doing. They both cloak themselves and cover their mouths and stuff like that. All right, show me inside. This woman has a baby. This baby has a certain light to it. But this woman has a baby. I don't know where this baby is resting, but it's been being visited by spirits and stuff like that, like positive light spirits and stuff like that, like fairies and even death gods and stuff like that has been visiting this baby too. This baby is protected from something. I don't know what this woman intentions with this baby is, but I can see that there's some kind of protection around this baby. Wow. I wonder if she tried to attack this baby. Yeah, because I see some cords or something of her. She's looking into like a crystal ball or something like that. She doing divination. Like she might even be doing divination right now. And she sees a baby in somebody's future, and she's been trying to tie cords to that baby. That's what she's been trying to do. So if you had your sacral chakra being attacked, this is a woman who's trying to attach cords to your sacral chakra in order to manipulate or drain energy off of a baby that's supposed to be born or that will be born. Okay, zoom out. Zoom out. What is that? So it's more than one. This is like, I see a man and a woman, but there's other people with their hands in the pot. It's like, I don't know if they're using like it just kind of give me the vibe like somebody is using like multiple body parts or something like that, or that they got something that they sold a bunch of parts to. But I also see Archangel Ezrael out here too. Well, actually, that's not Ezrael. What is this? Is this an emu that this child is watching? I see a child, gotta be like about 13 or 14, walking with a reaper blade, and I want to say it's a emu. Uh-oh, here she comes. Now she wants to see who I am. She's looking over a pot or a chalice to try to see who I am. Yeah, I could see you clear as day. You know what I'm saying? Something about a scar on your face. I see you clear as day. Okay, let's go to the next one. Yeah, now I can really see her. Yes, she's working over, looks like a chalice, or she has something like a altar, but it's like a bowl altar, almost like a chalice. And what she does is she like blows smoke and stuff over. I guess it's supposed to represent your emotional state and try to like blow smoke and stuff over. This woman has the features of an African woman. This is African woman features. I could tell by the forehead and the cheekbones. She had to be like Ghana or something like that. North African essentially is what the vibe that I'm getting here. Either that or she's trying to cloak herself as one, but I could see her clear as day. Her aura, there's something that she does to protect her aura, and it's dark. It looked like it's like two wings or two branches that she put over her head to try to block certain energies from coming into her crown. It's leaves. It's almost like palm leaves or something like that. Either that or she had people who while she do the work, they hold hands in a circle and try to envision light over her while she do the work, whatever work that she do. So if this woman, she excels, she does sigil magic, connected to the Goetia, probably even Goetia or something like voodoo. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So she has a spirit, a familiar that comes and tells her exactly what to do and how to do certain things. But essentially, she's not gifted at all. This is why she has this spirit. This spirit could have been something that was a conjure. Definitely, it wears an ancestral mask when it visits her. I don't know if she noticed that or not, or maybe she just thought it was a demonic force, because it's not. It's a human. There's another person that astral projects to this person with an ancestral mask over her face. And she gives her visions in her hand. She holds like the whatever it is that this woman tap into, or whatever this spirit try to tell her to do. It has like smoke in the palm of her hand, and it shows it to her. And that's how she visualizes it. Like right now, she's seeing a man who is with a knife in his hand, with a reaper blade in his hand, but his head is looking down. Okay, so basically this spirit is showing her how to drain somebody. It's basically, it's like a spiritual hook, because what happens is, I'm gonna show you what it is. Hold on. I'm gonna show you how this go. Okay, hold on. Just a second here. I need to find my pen. I can never find. Every time I look for a pen, I can never find it, man. Hold on. All right. So basically, this is what I'm seeing right here. Say that this is the man right here, right? This is the man. Of course, he looks crazy or whatever. Okay. So he's like, hold on. This is the man, right? He's like bent over like this, and he got this like this scythe right here, right? But there's like this energy where it's like a stream of energy that comes in through the back of his neck and out down here by his like lower back. It's like funneled energy. It funnels in through here and it comes back out, almost like a spiritual hook. So I don't know if this person does like, you know, some kind of magic involving like yeah. Okay. Yeah. That is wild. And that's how she's probably been like manipulating him, because it comes out like this and then it hooks back like that. So basically she got him on a hook, essentially, is what this is. This spirit is showing her how to keep a man on a hook. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, how to keep a man on the hook, basically, right? Yeah. And you know what's really weird is that I see the symbol. It's like a symbol like this. It comes up. I don't know if you guys know anything about this, but it's like a circle right here. It comes up, and then it's like a hook back, but it's like another circle here. And then it's like down, and then like a circle down here, which is kind of weird because normally when I see that kind of give me the vibe of like a Goetia kind of seal versus like, you know, in voodoo, which I don't know too much about. Usually I see more straight lines and hooks and stuff like that, and it might like curl, but it got like a lot of like, you know what I'm saying? Like you see a lot more symmetry and stuff like that in their kind of stuff. But the vibe that I'm getting here, it has something to do with like that symbol there. It has something to do with that symbol. So I don't know if that's the work that she's working on him with. Yeah. She also keep her mouth covered. So everybody who's been doing this work, they keep their mouths covered. There's like a veil that they keep over their mouths. I guess that way it doesn't come back to them or something like that. She got some, no, I can't say it's really long hair. Well, it may be long hair, but what I'm seeing, it's definitely like a robe or something. But looks like, I don't know, she has something in her mouth. I don't know if she has something in her mouth, almost like what is that, Demon Slayer? Remember Demon? If you guys ever seen Demon Slayer, how the sister has that little wood thing in their mouth? Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, that's wild. Oh. Okay, so definitely a sacrifice was made. It kind of give me the vibe that somebody had, it's like somebody had like an animal or something like that, and whatever this animal is, it takes 2 hands to pick it up. But they successfully slaughtered this animal, I guess, in the name of like a spirit or something like that. So yeah, there was a ritual or something connected to an animal. I can't tell if it's like a tiger or something like that, but it just kind of like give me the vibe of like I wanted to say it was a pig initially. Yeah, initially I want to say it was like a pig or something like that, but you never know. And then you have this older person. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but this is a person, and they project things with their head, with their mind, the third eye. You see what I'm saying? So this person has been projecting a lot of stuff with the third eye. I know y'all can see that, right? I'm not tripping, right? So yes, I definitely see somebody, older person, like an older man with look like all white beard and stuff like that. Hang on, it keeps timing out. Let me see here. I'll fix it later. Next time I'll fix it next time. But yeah, I see a man who has like an overactive third eye who create. I don't know if this person projects or just creates stuff with his mind, or he travels with his mind. Okay, so I see he can peer into dimensions with his mind. That's another time space that I'm looking at right here. Remember I told that little what's the name? That's a little time space. I'm finna look in there and see what happened. What's up? Show me. So essentially what he's looking at, there's 2 women. And one of the women that he's looking at is a younger woman, But she's having a conversation with an older woman about a situation that they have. Yeah. Somehow somebody has been manipulating this younger woman, and this younger woman is going to an older woman for advice about something here. There's, okay, I want to say it's an attachment, but he's looking at something. Something has his eye. And I'm pretty sure it has something to do with this energy here. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. It has something to do with this energy here. Something about that. I can't. What is it about this girl? Because it kind of seems familiar. Essentially the energy from whatever this is, because this could be like a star, and maybe has a lineage. Okay, now I see. Okay, so she has a lineage to an ancient, to a star cluster. She has a lineage to a star cluster, and he's looking at it. He's been watching her through remote viewing for, I don't know how long this has been going on. So in this pocket dimension, it's like he creates little pocket dimensions with his mind to look into the space-time continuum, to get outside the space-time continuum and view remote places and stuff like that. So now she's aware of it, and her and her mother or whoever is looking back at him, and now he sees it. This is an older man. He has like white hair. Look like he has a receding hairline. Is balding. He's like a really old man. Then I see a woman with waves who's trying to come through. Look like an ancestor. Okay, so he's reading her. He's reading her ancestry, and this woman comes from Rome, or she's like Roman or something like that. Could even be Greek. I see the fox out here as well. Somebody is definitely involved in some kind of sneaky deception or something like that. So yes, be careful. There's a woman with a snake that you need to be aware of. There's a woman who entertained reptiles. Definitely want to be aware of that person. And then I just see this phantom man who just keeps showing up. But I've been seeing him for a while now, because it's like this man, he's like, somebody is like doing spell work or something like that, or like conjuring something, and then this is this death spirit. I don't even really recognize this death spirit, man. This death spirit it had to have come from a different solar system, or a different universe, or a different galaxy, or something like that. It was summoned here from somewhere different. And the reason why I say that is because his scythe isn't the same as Ezrael. Ezrael gives off a certain energy, where Ezrael, when he comes to you, he embraces you in a certain kind of way. It's almost like how a mother recognizes their child, or a child recognizes their mother. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have like a certain scent, if you act a funny kind of way, or if the vibe is off, it's kind of like, I don't think that's my mom kind of vibe. It definitely isn't Archangel. It's not Ezrael here. Some kind of way somebody tapped into like a death god from a different galaxy or something like that. It doesn't have anything to do with Hamael. Hamael has horns and all that other stuff. He doesn't do this kind of work. Whatever this is, he doesn't do this kind of work. This is somebody who I don't know. I'm not even sure what this person does. Wow. This is wild, man. This is a lot of stuff that's going on at one time, man. This is a lot. There's a man in the bed while there's a woman that works spell work and stuff like that while her husband is asleep. Something about her doing something under a dark night. It was a cloudy, dark night that she did some kind of spell work. She thought she was alone, but there was this demonic force, this demonic spirit, that death god that I told you, that was watching her the entire time. Okay, So it looks like she was spiritually attacking that man with the this older white man. She was spiritually attacking this older white man. This older man with the white hair. She was spiritually attacking him at night. And I don't know if he manifested a sentinel to come and get to her, because she looked like a feeble old woman. Kind of give me the vibe of some old woman in like a German town, or like a gypsy, essentially, is what I'm seeing here. This is definitely a gypsy, an old woman. Old woman. Somebody, this is like a mental imprisonment. Somebody is stuck somewhere and they're starving to death. Someone is stuck in like a room or something like that. Somebody's being bound or held captive against their will, and they're being starved to death. I could see their bones and stuff like that. They're like a man. They're like a man. Might be a hitchhiker. Somebody has a hitchhiker like trapped in a room, and they're like starving him to death and stuff like that. Yeah, a traveler. Somebody nobody really, you know what I'm saying? No. Yeah, be careful out here, y'all. Especially if y'all gotta hitchhike and stuff like that. Wow. Look like somebody tried to, like, got him stuck in a room, and they like attached like something on him to feed off of him. Somebody look like somebody kidnapped somebody or something like that, and been putting spirits on that person to feed off of them until they're able to yeah, they're feeding off of somebody. They kidnap somebody and feeding off their aura. I see a witch, that lady from before. She has like this veil, and she's like sticking her hand out and grabbing pieces of his aura as this other demonic force is feeding off of him. She's pulling pieces off his auras. They have this person like kidnapped or something like that in a room. Wow. That's crazy, man. Hang on. Let me see here. What is that? Is that somebody's heart? Somebody's heart has a hole in it? That's weird. It's like this is like the aortic valve, and then this is like the heart. And I'm seeing like a hole in it or something like that. Or somebody has like a growth on their heart. A growth or something like that. A cyst. Wow. That's weird. Oh, these three spirits show back up. Okay, so basically I seen this person, right? Like there's this older, wiser person or whatever that's giving these three women instructions on how to do something. I don't know if they apparently they summoned this spirit. This is an older woman. Her mouth goes like, it's like her mouth is like this. Hold on. This is my favorite thing to do, is kind of like draw faces and stuff. So her face is like that. That's her head, and her mouth is like that. Her mouth like that. Her mouth is like that. You don't believe me? You don't believe me? Look. That's her mouth. That's her head, her hair, and then this is like her mouth. Yeah, man. I don't know why her face looked like that. But there's three women who went to go see her or summoned her in some kind of way. Wow. Hold on, let me go back. Yeah. Wow. All right, how far am I? 30 minutes in? I haven't pulled any cards, but essentially, yes, this is something that I've been picking up on. You know, you can see like the little stuff in here. You know what I'm saying? I'll kind of like zoom in. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but I'll let you guys see what you can see. You know what I'm saying? But look at that. Basically, this is just sage, and you see all the smoke and stuff in here, you know? So, you know, like this right here, This is that man again. Remember I told you he's like projecting right here? And then you got the, damn it. Yeah, you got the, basically you got the, what is that? Yeah. All right, that's all I got. I'll catch up with you guys later. And, oh no, so this, oh, one more thing. Okay, so basically what happened was, there's somebody husband or wife, right? Remember I told you about that sex ritual or whatever? So basically what happened was, there was like a man and a woman or something like that. And this woman, there's older woman walks in on two people that are dead. I don't know if, like, you know, of course, you know how certain people project stuff or whatever, you know, but the vibe that I was getting, well, what I was being told essentially was that this mother is gonna walk in on her son who's dead and a girl who's over here dead. So I don't know what that's all about, but I don't know if he did like a murder-suicide. That's the vibe that I'm getting, that there's a guy contemplating doing like a murder, you know, unaliving suicide. That's what I should say, unaliving suicide. All right, so that's all I really got. I could extend the reading just a little bit longer. I guess I could pull cards because I guess I'll pull some cards. Hold on. Pull cards. Let's see what this man was looking like. Matter of fact, let's look at that lady again. Because that lady with the baby was weird. Or yeah, the lady with the beard. Lady with the baby. Find out what she got going on. Ugh. Everything is so tight. Yeah, okay. Alright, so basically overall, 5 of Cups out here. So yes, there's somebody out with this woman. She's depressed. She's going through depression or something like that. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, she's going through depression. She can't sleep because of some spell work that she sent back, that she was sending. Something came loose. Something came unbound with a love situation here. And also with, what is that? Something about this person being codependent, or they're being blocked or something like that because of something that came out and it's coming to the light. But this person's gonna lie about it and try to keep it a secret. So yeah, this person's, whoever that lady is, she's doing magic to keep a secret from coming out, that this spell work backfired on her. Yeah, look at this. You got the 9 of Swords out here in reverse, and you got the Hangman in reverse. So yeah, it's gonna, whatever this is, she's depressed about it, but at the end of the day, it's gonna come out. Whatever the secret is, she's afraid of this coming out. Yeah, she is definitely afraid. This woman has a lot of fear, and she's trying to come out of her head about it because whatever this, you know, because of the work that she was doing, I guess she was like, well, I don't know. I could say basically the vibe I get with this woman is that she probably tried to court to a child, and she probably tried to block. Remember I told you she was connected to the sacral chakra or whatever? So maybe she was trying to do work to try to block something, try to block, you know, whatever, a project or a child from being born or something like that. Probably was trying to do like a death in the womb kind of thing. But whatever happened, then, like I said, that baby was protected. Whatever she called herself trying to attack, that baby was protected. Like, protected AF. She knew that. She found that out the hard way. And now she having, like, it's like her fears are coming to the forefront. Everything that it's like these fears that she had. Look at this. Delays. So by attacking this child, this baby, Everything in her life is slowing down, slowing to a halt. Yeah. Everything in her life is going to be slowed down to a halt. She's not going to be able to get past this. Whatever she did, and you know, whatever she did or whatever she was trying to conjure or whatever, well, obviously, we know what she was trying to conjure. There's no whatever, because like I said, you know, let me grab the cards again. Basically, she got paid to do some work she didn't get paid for. To wound this baby or wound something. She was getting paid to wound something, and she couldn't complete that, so she's not getting paid for that. But now, as it backfired, it's keeping her up at night. She cannot sleep. She can't get any rest, and whatever the contract is, it's over. Whatever contract that this person had, it's over. Okay, so this person could have been trying to block child from being born or something like that, but the contract is over because some kind of spell work that this person did backfired. And this person probably was trying to keep love from coming in or try to mess up your sacral chakra so that this baby won't be born. But, like I said, this person ended up blocking themselves. They can't even focus or something right now. Look at that. Page of Swords. So this person has been spreading lies or rumors and something like that. Manipulation. Trying to manipulate the situation. But in reality, everything is, like I said, everything that this person did is coming to the forefront. Yeah, this person tried to kill a child. Yeah, and as a result, it's like everything that was positive or that was moving forward in this person's life, let's say if this person depended on that money for something, everything that this person depended on that money for is coming to an end or slowing this person down in their life. So maybe let's say if they got paid and somebody was like, yeah, I'll give you $3,000 to take out this baby or stop this baby from being born or whatever. And it was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll do it. Whatever they spent the money on, let's say if they spent the money on bills and stuff like that, those bills are starting to double and triple and build up and stuff. And it's everything that money was spent on is blocking this person. But like I said, I don't think this person got paid for it. Look at that. Yeah, this person is broke. 4 Pentacles in reverse. This person is broke. They're broke. Whoever this lady is, she broke. She broke. She was dependent on being able to stop this baby or kill this baby or something like that. Yeah. She brought it into her own wheel of fortune when she did that. All her good luck, her karma, everything that she acquired from her life cycles up until now has been forfeited because of what she did, of the work that she did. 5 of Pentacles in reverse here, yeah. This person thought that they were going to be able to recover themselves or recover their finances or even just come back and use this baby as a way to like recover themselves. But it doesn't work like that because sometimes you have certain kids or babies that's born in your bloodline or wherever that are there for a special reason. And apparently this baby might even been one of hers or in her bloodline. And this baby was supposed to come and fix everything that she's currently undoing. And she tried to kill that off in her bloodline. And her ancestors probably said no. Queen of Swords, that's the truth. She tried to kill off she tried to sacrifice a future ancestor who was going to clear her bloodline or clear the deceit and negativity out of her bloodline. That's what she did. She did a spiritual hit on the baby in her own bloodline. Yeah. I heard this already before. That's the weird thing about that. Who's that? Spiritual court. I heard that in spiritual court. Yeah, I heard that in spiritual court. Now that I think about it. Yeah, Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Ah! The truth! The truth! Yeah. But now everybody in the family is going to find out that this person tried to kill a baby in the bloodline to save themselves from poverty. Or whatever this spiritual poverty is, or whatever it may be. Yeah. Chariot in reverse. It looks like they're gonna govern this inside the family. It may not like it ain't gonna be something that's gonna be mainstream. It may not be something that's mainstream, but the vibe that I'm getting is that the family is gonna handle this person. And you know, it's harder on people when the family take care of it because 9 times out of 10 they know what you know and they know how to handle you, or they know how to get rid of you, whether they go to the court, the cops, or whatever. All right, so next we got the man with the beard, and I'm gonna try to keep it short and sweet. I try not to keep my videos too long because it don't look like too many people stick and stay till the end of the video too much, you know what I mean? But all right, so let's look at the man and see what's going on with him. And do this right quick, and then I'm done. I had to do another video. But yeah, the smoke reading was very interesting. And no, I don't do personal readings or anything like that. So if anybody's in the comments talking about, oh, it's personal reading, I don't do it because, like I say, I'm an amateur reader. I'm amateur. If you want to get a reading done, I'm pretty sure there are other, readers who are more, you know what I'm saying, who are willing to do like personals and stuff like that. Right now, I'm not at the personal level right now, because I know it's a lot of energies that, you know, I had to clean off, and some doors you know have a way of latching and stuff. I don't want to deal with all that right now, but I'll, you know, yeah, you'll find a reader that'll, you know, do a personals and stuff for you, you know. Okay, so basically with this man, you got the Three of Cups in reverse. So basically, the reason why he was looking out is because it's something about overindulgence. This person was abusing their power or trying to tap into somebody's energy to find information on them. Like I was saying, tapping into somebody's bloodline or trying to see where they come from. Something about overindulgence, heavy partying, isolation, independence, alone time, threes, a crowd, gossip. Okay, so yeah, this person was trying, pretty much looking into somebody's energy to find out what kind of person they are and what they kind of like go for. Yeah, but he is the bad guy. He got caught in that person's energy, right? So now he's trying to like work hard to try to close that door, heal a relationship with somebody that he called himself looking in on, who he wasn't supposed to be peering in on. Yeah, you got the Lover's card out here, and also you got the Eight of Wands. So yeah, somebody got a love offer or something coming in really fast. Yeah, somebody. So yeah, so basically he was looking into somebody's love life and stuff like that, like their heritage and stuff like that. And basically he wanted to see like when this was coming in for you. But he didn't realize, yeah, it's coming fast. He got caught in that energy. And now whatever energy that he was caught in, he's holding on to it. He don't know how to get rid of that energy. Tower. Yeah. He's stuck in that energy or whatever he was sending out. You got the Knight of Swords out here, and you got the Four of Wands out here. So yeah, looks like yeah. So basically he disregarded. He knew the risk, but he disregarded the consequences. He's disregarding the consequences. So yes, somebody could be invading your energy or astral projecting over you or something like that, and they're intentionally invading your privacy and stuff like that. They know that they're doing it, but they're doing it intentionally because they know the consequences of it, and they don't care. Whoever this person is, they don't care. This is a Capricorn, Aquarius energy. They're intentionally doing it. Intentionally. Might even be like a Pisces, Aries energy too. Yeah. You got the Nine of Pentacles out here. Wow. You got the Queen of Cups in reverse here. And you got the Nine of Wands in reverse. So yeah, basically this person was looking at, whoever this person is, they were looking into somebody's life to try to see basically, like, you know, ignoring the consequences of spiritual laws and stuff like that. And now they see that the fruits of your labor is coming in, that you're on path for the fruits of your labor to coming in. But they want you to they see that you're like healing and like focusing on your self-love. You could be on like healing yourself, focusing on your own self-healing journey, or you could be focusing on like healing and like basically wounds from your experience. You know what I'm saying? With love or with your your image or self-care or whatever it may be. It looks like you're doing some healing work or something like that. And with this Knight of Wands out here in reverse, it's causing you to release some kind of trust issues that you might have. So yes, it looks like you're releasing some kind of paranoia, trust issues, or whatever it may be. You're releasing that. And you're embracing more of an optimistic energy here. Oof. You got the, this is bringing you balance. You got the Temperance card out here. What this is, this healing work that you did is balancing you out, and it's aligning you with your blessings and stuff like that. And this person intentionally went into the spiritual realm to see what you had going on. Page of Pentacles out here, yes. So basically the goal is this person is trying to figure out a good time to come in and try to bring you some kind of, bring something into you, like a gift or something like that. This person is trying to figure out when is a good time to come and bring a gift to you. Or they might even just be trying to keep an eye out on your finances and stuff like that. But the vibe that I'm getting is that you're on the up and up because of this healing that you're doing. This person is going to try to come back into your life some kind of way by trying to find the right time to try to bring you some kind of gift or something like that. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. But whatever it is, it's going to cost you. Whatever this gift is, it's going to cost you. So yeah, this person is trying to infiltrate your life. Well, I ain't gonna say infiltrate, but this person is pretty much trying to bring you some kind of like offer or something like that, but it's gonna cost you in the end. With the page of Ace of Pentacles out here, it's gonna end up costing you. It's gonna cost you more than what you put into it. So yeah, if whoever this is, they're gonna offer to, I don't know if they are trying to get you to work with them, or if they're trying to convince you to take some kind of money or something like that, or whatever, but it's going to cost you more in the end. With the World card out here, yes, you got good karma coming in. You've already ended this cycle. You're already, whatever this person is trying to do, this is somebody who's trying to come back to try to retrieve you, or trying to get you to, you know, work with them again, or whatever it may be. But it's not going to work like that. Because whoever this was, when you were with them in any way, shape, or form, everything was going good until you left. And once you left, that's when that Three of Cups in reverse, you know what I'm saying, hit. Yeah. What was at the bottom of the deck? Did I do the bottom of the deck? I don't think I did the bottom of the deck. I didn't do the bottom of the deck, yeah. Whoever this person is at the bottom of the deck has to do with like planning. This person is plotting and planning on you and stuff like that. And basically you're trying to plot a way on how to steal your happiness, or to keep you from getting like what is that? They're trying to stop you. Basically somebody is trying to put something, give you something, but at the cost of something greater, essentially, is what that is. Yeah. Yeah. They want you to, yeah, somebody's trying to throw you off balance, essentially, is what this is. Somebody's trying to disbalance your energy. With the Sun card out here, that's coming to the light. Everybody knows what this person is doing. Like, it's not nothing hidden, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not something that they can just throw a rock and hide their hand. But this is because, you know, they want you to be afraid to change, or to grow. Somebody wants you to be afraid to grow, basically, because the more you grow, the more you heal, the more you move on, the smarter you become, the wiser you become, and the easier it is for you to identify BS connections and BS offers, like with this King of Pentacles out here. This person is really greedy. They're greedy, and they want to control your they want to control what you bring in. So yes, this could be like a former boss or something like that, who wants you to come and work for them again. They're trying to block off all options for you to work anywhere else. It's like, basically, this person give me the vibe of somebody who wants to like pay somebody to get you fired or make you quit. And once you quit, the only place you have to go to is them. And they're expecting you to come back to them, to backtrack and go back to them. And then they're going to work the crap out of you and like really like lock in on how to like keep you from making it. You know what I'm saying? Try to lock you in and keep you from moving forward. That's what's being hidden here. Yeah. Because they're going to lie about the money and stuff like that. So they're like, oh, you know, we had a lot of contracts, and now let's say if you was making like 800 a week, they're like, oh yeah, our drivers make about 3. You should come back and work for us. You know, we'll get you like 3. We'll get you like 3. But in reality, people aren't working for this person anymore. This person lost a lot of contracts, a lot of businesses. This person is struggling to get work. This person is struggling to get work, not just for himself, but for the entire company. This company is struggling right now. And right now they're trying to find a way to break through this delay or whatever it is. So I guess their only option is to try to trick people to come back and work for them and stuff like that. So that, like I say, they're trying to create conflict and stuff of where you are right now to try to convince you to come back. And then once you come back, that's when they were going to breadcrumb. Basically, they were going to try to rob you, or try to not necessarily rob you, but basically they were going to put you in a position where it's not going to work out. Yeah, they want you to like lower your expectations and stuff like that. Yeah. Now that I put this out, this person is going to have to rethink their approach, because they know that their money isn't gonna balance out. Yeah, this person is having financial problems and stuff like that, and they're looking for a quick way to relieve themselves of all this struggle and stuff like that. And one way to do that was to try to get you to get back on board with them, and then it was gonna work the crap out of you, run a whole bunch of loads and stuff like that. You know, just work the crap out of you. You know what I'm saying? They were gonna work the crap out of you until they either get enough money to recruit other people and stuff like that, and basically, you know what I'm saying? But the vibe that I'm getting here is that they definitely are, whatever this is, whoever this man was that was like watching you, they're struggling. Yeah. Creative blocks, overwhelmed, anxiety. Yeah. They want to they might even try to start a business or something with you, or want you to work, you know, try to invest in one of your businesses or your ideas or something like that. They're going to try to invest in it. Like, oh, I know I got the perfect market for it. And it's like, no, they don't. They just trying to get you set up so that they can take everything from you. All right, that's all I got. For the most part, I love y'all all. Y'all take it easy. Take what resonate, leave what don't. I know this video was really long, but I just wanted to try something new today, and well, show you something new, because I've been doing this for a while. I did have a painting read where I paint a random picture or whatever and then interpret that. So if you guys thought this was pretty cool or whatever, just leave a comment, and I can do these more often, or I could just stick with my cards. It doesn't matter. All right, y'all take it easy, and peace.